Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Cards. Hope everybody's at home, resting, relaxing after a hard week's work. You got all your Christmas shopping done, hopefully. And with that statement, I'm sure a few people I just bother with that one. Like, I have a lot of shopping to do. Well, take a break, kick back, and let's look at some cards. And I look up at the screen. Leaning Dog Dude says Bartley is in. Happy Friday, Ron. Thank you for joining us. And let's just get right to it. Few people to welcome. Really bad golfer, and I'm going to think that he's modest. He's probably a pretty good golfer. I want to welcome him to the break. We got Matt Blevins also, who says this is his first break ever. So, Matt, let's try and get you something nice. Welcome, I believe, Matt and Ashley as well, if I said that correctly. Hope I didn't say the name wrong. And I look up and welcome Karen, welcome Lowell. Karen, is Joe with us or is Joe at work? And Lowell, welcome amigo. Hope you're doing well, sir. Always nice to have you part of the break. All right, let's just get right to it. We're going to put one box in the pen, and it's kind of weird. It doesn't matter which one we grab first because it seems like everybody who picked a spot in the first and second break, so it's all the same for the evening. And I look up Mr. Anderson saying, Matt here. Welcome, Matt. And Karen's saying that Joseph Repko, my good buddy, is almost home to enjoy the show with us. And Michelle. Hello, Michelle. Happy Friday. Give my regards to Austin as well. Looking to pull a nice card for everybody tonight. And at the worst case, put on a good show and try and make some smiles for everybody along the way. Any baseball conversations you guys want to talk about? I know I have a small Astros group with me, so I'll address that in a little bit because their team is completely upside down from where it was the last 7 years. It looks like Christian Walker signed a few hours ago with the Astros, and that means that Alex Bregman will no longer be with the team because they have first base and third base covered, and it's going to be a whole new look in Houston. And some other free agent signings or trades, more than open to talk about all of it, and let's go. Marino to the Diamondbacks, Alonso to the Mets. Astrologically aligned, Ronald Acuna Jr. And last night, Damon, who's taken the Braves, maybe in my last 5, 6, maybe 7 straight breaks, did well for a little bit. A little bit cold, and he's asking me to stay hot tonight and get something big for him. So let's see how it plays out. Whoops, we got you a little insert of Acuna to start. Not bad. I look up the chat, and Lowell saying, interesting times in H-Down, end of an era. A wonderful one. Yes, sir. And 7 straight trips to the ALCS. Few World Series trips. Few titles, or a couple titles. And it's funny. You have a lot of Yankees fans clamoring for Bregman after not liking him for so long. All right. Cowser. Nice Baltimore Oriole right there. Henry Davis, rookie. Launch into orbit. Speaking of our Astros, there is your pillar with the team right now. And talk about friendly contracts. 6 years, $115, not $50 million for Yordan Alvarez. Maybe one of the best hitters in the game. And Damon saying that'll work. We're off to a good start, Damon. I feel you, buddy. A lot of packs to go through. And Lowell saying, does mean the Astros can't? No, absolutely not. I think the Astros will contend. In fact, they upgraded at first base. Third base, number-wise, maybe across the screen kind of the same, but you're going to lose something defensively with Bregman for sure. Marcio, Rojas, And Tom Glavine, Star Command. And Scott. Squeaky Wheel gets the oil. Squeaky Wheel in my chat was Damon. And I don't mind it, Damon. I say that in a very positive, friendly way. You're saying, get me some good cards. All right. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Couple inserts. The area with the Astros, I think, where it's going to be okay is, believe it or not, is pitching, which was kind of scary last year. I think you have a couple pitchers coming back who are going to turn into real horses. I think Arrighetti, Spaghetti Arrighetti. First 5-6 starts of the season were rough. Then he figured it out. He was great. And the same with Hunter Brown. Marte. Tina. Indy. Excuse me. Indy with a refractor. And Lipicus. Makes me think the Diamondbacks, too. That was a big spot they just left open. Getting rid of Christian Walker. And Lean Dog Dude says, it's a weird world when Bellinger is a Yankee and his wife is Stan's girlfriend. I saw that. That's made me think of Roger Dorn in Major League. Freeman. And Jose Ramirez. Down goes Anderson with Space Dust behind it. And Lee out to San Francisco. I believe that's Leaning Dog Dude. Lee's going to be a good player. We need to get that in a colored card for Ron. But here we go. First hit of the day. And it's one of my favorite parallels just because it's the, I believe it jumps one of the most, the Space Dust. And behind that we got Rafael Devers to the Red Sox, the very underrated Rafael Devers. And that is 49 of 75 green Space Dust. And pull my sheet up. Bo Sox PTB. Very nice. Very nice hit. And down goes Anderson. So getting back to Astros one last time, and then I'll move on to other teams. I think their pitching's going to surprise people. I think Spencer Arrighetti and Hunter Brown are going to turn into an incredible 1-2 combo. But that's just my opinion. And my opinion is not always the best. Carter, Dominguez. A couple nice hitters right there. And Galactic Greatness out to the Cubs. Sammy Sosa. And McCutchen. Senga. Walker, Jordan Walker. He's going to have a big year next year with the Cardinals. Oh, nice auto. You know what? I was convinced that we were out of autos in the case. Yoshida. Masataka Yoshida. Boston box. PTB. And that's not Pine Tar Breaks. That is... I forget what his initials are for again. Good start for PTB. So I was under the impression we were out of autos for the case. But you never know. That's a nice one right there. Verlander, Senga, and Walker. That can't be, Ron just brought up, that can't be great for clubhouse chemistry. I wonder if the Yankees thought about that. I mean, they had to consider that when they bring it in. I'm sure it was talked about. I don't know. Lopez, Acuna Jr. base, extraterrestrial talent, ET talent, Henry Davis to Pittsburgh, and Rizzo. Nice Pittsburgh card. Not the Pittsburgh card we're looking for. little Saint Sweet auto. That's a nice auto. Bit of surprise. Judge Machado and launched into orbit. So all the inserts are going to Damon and Castellanos. I think Castellanos is being shopped around quite a bit with the Phillies. I'll take care of all of Damon's inserts. Where is Pete Alonso going to land? Rooker. And we got another color coming up. Jose Barrios out to the Jays. Muncy. And the Equinox. Very nice. Manny Machado out to the Padres. And that is Steven, I do believe. I want to look it up real quick. Padres and Jays, Steven. That's 104 of 199. Nice looking card. Nice little hit. I say it all the time. Steven jumps around quite a bit in these breaks. He's stuck to the Padres a bit lately, but hasn't he, Reggie? But for the most part, jumped around. It seems like he gets a lot of hits. Kirk. Trout. So we got something for you, Matt. Henderson. Palencia. Kirk. I like to see the new people get hits. So even though it's a base, it's a Mike Trout base. Get him top loader. I always try and see if I can find something in my collection to add to it too when it's a skunk in a break. We have a lot of packs to go though. Steer to Cincinnati. Wells. Kyle Tucker, the man of the week, and Cole Reagans. Astros, hard to get hits at the Astros. We've talked about that before. At least in my breaks, I tend to be a big Yankees, Dodgers, but here is one of the most underrated players in baseball, and now that he goes to Chicago, you all see. Kid's going to contend for an MVP. Well, he was contending for an MVP this year until he got hurt. He was putting up incredible numbers. Then when he got back, he put up great numbers too. But he had a ball off his ankle. It was pretty bad. It was actually off his shin. And one pitch later, he did the exact same thing after a long time out. So it was just, after that, he didn't play again for months. Sal Frelick, the pride of Boston College. Woo. He's going to get Seattle going in the right direction for sure next year. And Luis Arias, where's he going to wind up? In Jordan. Talk about it every time I see him. You have a hitter that's this good, that good of a clubhouse guy, that versatile. He can play everywhere. He's going to hit 300 everywhere, over 300, over 320. Here's your modern day Tony Gwynn. No offense to Tony Gwynn. Luis Arias. All right, 2 more packs in box 1. Hello, Joseph. As I look up, Zach, hello. Many smiles to you guys. Julio. Snell. Boyle. And Ohtani. Astrologically aligned. That goes out to Larry. left in box one. Bryant Gray. That's a nice one. Galactic Greatness, Hank Aaron. And Vines. Well, Damon, we got you a whole bunch of good inserts, that's for sure. Beautiful jersey, too. I like the old throwback jerseys. So has everybody got their Christmas shopping done? Has everybody got their wishes into Santa? What am I doing? See? I even fooled myself on that, guys. Look at that. See, it's actually like you all thought we were done with the box, and we got all this good stuff left. We're still going. I fooled myself. Isn't that nice? It's just more cards, so you guys thought we were done with the first box. More cards. More hits. More smiles. Jeff knows what he's doing. All right, Barrios. Seanwell. Galactic Greatness, Ricky Henderson. Nice. And Albies. Ricky's going to be upset if we don't sleeve up Ricky. Lowell saying beautiful Hank, and Leaning Dog Dude Ron is saying the Brave Insert Madness continue. Yeah, it's all Braves, all of them. Finally broke it. I thought the box was kind of light. I didn't see the other packs back there. Verdugo. Robert Jr. And our nucleus is Corbin Carroll out to Ron. And I look up the screen and Ron saying Santa already dropped off a new baritone ukulele. I can read. Not used to seeing baritone ukulele when I'm looking at baseball cards, so it threw me for a little bit of a loop. But congratulations, Leaning Dog Dude. I want to see a picture of that later. Leaning Dog Dude Ron is a guitar collector, and he has some outstanding ones. I'll tell you, I remember him showing one off about 2 or 3 years ago that was a Les Paul, I believe, that was the same kind that Paul McCartney used, and that stuck in my mind, and I think that was 3 years ago, if I'm right. If I'm wrong, my apologies, but that's what I love about here. We have a couple of card collectors here too, exotic card collectors on the East Coast, Louie and Paul. Yoshida, E.T. Shohei Ohtani out to Larry. And I'm going to hide the next card, Suzuki. And I hope this next one provides a big smile to somebody. Oh, very nice. Well, it's gold. I'm going to look up the teams real quick. It's gold and it's an insert, so that's kind of cool. Do I have it right? I think I do. Colton Cowser, 29 of 50. And that goes out to the really bad golfer. Congratulations, sir. That is awesome. Very cool hit. Very cool. All right, see? First time in the show, a little luck. Now we gotta get Blevins in here and get some luck with him. And let's sleeve up E.T. Ohtani. But that's beautiful. Way too many guitars. A George Harrison Rosewood Telecaster. Well, That's spectacular. The Beatles stuck in my mind. All right, there's 2 packs left. Hopefully one more smile. I've totally messed up the stage. I totally destroyed the stage, blew it up. It's like a garage sale. You got a stack of cards here, some up here, stands everywhere. Still a couple of packs left. Frosty. All right, a couple more packs. Get a couple more smiles. Smith Schwaber. Butler, nice. You know what? Even as a base in Cosmic, it's such a low print run that the cards like Butler is going to be a nice one. And Byron Buxton with the Kjerstad, Schwaber. We'll get Buxton sleeved up and Butler sleeved up. Starry Night Buxton. And Zach saying, my son works at Taylor. Zach, I remember when your son got hired at Taylor, you were so excited. I remember you talking about that being his dream job a few years ago. Maybe more. Look at me pulling out memories from all you guys. You guys are all like family. Everybody here is just good friends that you haven't met yet, or good friends that you become. A lot of good people. And again, those nice base cards like that Kjerstad, they'll be taken care of. Last pack, box 1. Pretty good box. Scherzer, Furman, Happ, and E.T. Aaron Judge out to the Yankees. Well, I was hoping to pull something big Texas, but we still got another box to go. Okay, now we will go over the hits really quick in round 1. Not bad. Hopefully any smiles that weren't handed out, we'll get them in the next box. But low print run on this on Cosmic, so in the future even the Butler base is going to be worth something if that gets gemmed up. E.T. Judge, Carroll with the Nucleus, Galactic Greatness, Machado, that's Steve. That was 104, 199 with the Aqua Equinox. We got a Tucker Refractor, the Man of the Week. E.T. Now, Austin, and are you guys big Dodgers? And Austin saying I was feeling the second box anyway. Are you guys big Cubs fans? You guys are going to, if you are, because I know you grab the Cubs now and then, thoroughly enjoy him. Henry Davis, Devers with the Space Dust. Love the Space Dust. Yoshida with an auto. Very happy about that. Didn't see that coming. Jordan, Shohei, Trout, Luis Arias, the Atlanta Brave insert group, and back to Ohtani, Ricky, and that was the hit of the box. That's gorgeous. These really jump out. Congratulations, really bad golfer. Little organization. All right, let's get that Texas hit in box 2, and an Angels hit too, and we'll get some other ones going around. I like to get Ron something big. I like to not slice my hand. This knife I got when I started the show, and I think it is just getting so dull. That, and I try and go really light into this. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay, so Austin's saying not super fans, but the hit for us in the breaks. Okay, I see that. And Lean Dog saying the shirt was big. Do you if you need a smaller shirt, Ron, let me know. Hey, those shirts, I did guessing whoever got shirts. If I'm off, let me know. It may take a little bit of time, but I want you guys to represent in comfort. I don't want you guys looking saggy or having it too tight. If you need a large and it looks like it's a medium, let me know. All right. Box number 2. Oh, it was a big hit. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I designed those guys myself, so thanks. I'm feeling a one-on-one. Austin, I've been feeling a one-on-one all day long. I didn't want to say anything before the first break, but Shohei, Seager, Adley Rushman with the little ET, and Aaron Nola. Shota, Lawler, dang, Priester. It's very nice. He's a good player, and nice nucleus, and Caminero. Did you guys see the Caminero patch sold yesterday? I believe it was yesterday. It could have been the day before yesterday at auction. It was the debut patch auto 101 of Caminero. And it sold at auction for $66,000. Mr. Caminero. And I look up and Benjamin's giving the hope sign after I talked about the 101. It's like he's. Hope I'm not leading you guys on. All right. It's been a while since we got a 101. It has. It's been a while. And we open up enough from fresh cases that maybe we're due. We hit a red from the last case of update, which was cool. Yamamoto, Little, Galactic Greatness Ichiro. It's a good one. And Steel. Basby, Canzone, Wheeler, and Colton Cowser. See, now after pulling the gold, it's like at the base. It's cool. Nice insert. Lee, Morel, Tom Seaver, and Rafaela. Excited to see this guy develop. That will be sleeved up as well. I think Rafaela has a shot at becoming an MVP type player next year or two. Probably not next year, probably the year after, but after the sophomore slump that everyone goes through. Albies, Casas, Adams, and nice Cole Reagans. These are short prints to 89, so they're not numbered, but very collectible. So that goes out to Mr. Sandlot. Haven't called his name tonight, which is kind of rare. Usually he has something big. But nice. Very nice collectible hit right there of Cole Reagans. Color coming up. I can feel it. I can feel it. Suzuki, Kjerstad, E.T. Soderstrom, and Rushman. I have a feeling that next year when we're doing breaks, we're going to talk about the Oakland A's a whole bunch. I think they're that team that's going to be up and coming and surprise a lot of people. Scott, Lipicus, Luciano, and Stars of the Night, Bo Bichette. If you weren't tuned into the last break, I mentioned that Bichette cut his hair. He cut all his locks off. So I think he means business. And that goes out to Steven, as the Jays are part of the Padre package. We're leaving all the color for the end, which is nice. Manzardo, Hodge, Star Command Clayton Kershaw, and Riley Green. Cruising right along. Mullins, Simeon, Moreau Refractor, and De La Cruz. Did you guys see where Ellie De La Cruz jumped into somewhere in the Dominican, right? I believe it's Dominican Republic. Just hopped into a game, put on his uniform from yeah, I think he put on his all-star uniform. Just hopped into the game, started playing. Okay, we got a big hit. Finally, Garcia. Devers insert again. Mead. So we got an orange. Couldn't see it. I'm gonna be with you guys. Let's try and see if I can see a rookie. Usually it's in top right corner. No rookie. We got a hitter with a red hat. Nolan Arenado with the orange wave out to St. Louis. St. Louis was Bertinol's Jared. Picked that up at the end. There you go. 17 of 25. The man that just declined the trade to Houston that set up the Christian Walker deal. There you go. Congratulations, Mr. Sandlot. Is he in the chat? I don't see him. Oh, there's Lowell to pick me up. And so Leaning Dog's going to the DR Winter League. You guys are all over it. Ron said DR Winter League, and Lowell was saying it was the All-Star Game Kit. Game Kit. Throwing in the soccer term, Lowell, I know, but the kit. Leaning Dog saying St. Louis today, but we're tomorrow. Let's keep the hits going. Cruz, Lewis, Betts, and astrologically aligned. So Colton Cowser, the Orioles jumped in and having a few nice cards coming their way. So I've become, it's a bit of a closet thing, but I'm a bit of a soccer fan, and it's nice to have a few of you soccer fans out there. So Lowell just gave himself away by calling a baseball jersey a kit, but it's nice to talk soccer with you guys. Maybe I'll get a little feedback to see how many closet soccer fans there are in the group, and we'll get in like a soccer break or something. And I just made a whole bunch of baseball people going, "Are you kidding me?" Daniel to Anaheim. Need to get Blevin something. Rodriguez, Julio, and Alvarez. Matt Blevins, first time breaker, really excited. Tell you what, Matt, if we don't pick something up for you, I got something for you. I'll figure out something. I'm usually thinking ahead of time. Oh, I've been outed. I went with you, my man. Here's a Wyatt Langford to Austin Michelle. We want something with color, though. Jimenez. Sandy Koufax. Austin and Michelle pulled a really nice Sandy Koufax auto. And Volpe. And back to Langford. Mr. Anderson saying, I'm struggling over here. Are you struggling because you're not getting any hits? We're going to have to take care of you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. All right. Jarvis. Jones. Man. No-hitter Musgrove. And Buxton. So like before the, just in case, a little safety, I'm like, okay, what if Blevins doesn't hit anything? And, he's in here for the Angels. And so I went to my stash and I found a Lauren Taylor Mike Trout. So I started off your box with something in case you don't come up with something. So I understand the nature of the beast. I always want people to be happy. All right. Castellanos, Muncy, E.T. Corbin Carroll, and Hoskins. Now, Mr. Anderson, just because everyone has different names, is Mr. Anderson? Is that who is that? Is that Blevins? Did I hit that on the head? You guys all have different names and stuff, and it's always like fun trying to piece it together. All right, we got some hits coming up. We have to have some hits coming up here. Reagans, Jordan, back-to-back astrologically aligned Acuñas, and Tovars. 3 packs left. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. So that was Mr. Blevins. I put it together, Mr. Anderson. You're very welcome, sir. I get it. I get it. It's the worst part about breaking is you want everybody to get hits, and just not the name of the game, but we try. Boyle, Star Command, Texas, Austin and Michelle. It's a nice little consolation prize right there. That's nice. Aqua Equinox rookie. Rutledge to Washington. Darn it. That's part of the Nats. You hear me say darn it. I always pull for you guys. See the rookie. Right, well, got a few hits here. Let's get the Express taken care of for Austin and Michelle. And as always, cards like Soto, that will be sleeved up and more than likely top loaded up too. 2 packs to go. Thank you for spending your Friday night with me. My DMs are always open. Any question, anything you want to talk about. We're going towards the end of the year, so Merry Christmas. I'll probably have one more break. I got some Brooklyn collection I want to get out, but need to figure that out before I list it. Also, don't want to bother you guys over Christmas. Maybe take a few days so you guys have time with your family. What's most important? Vines, Palencia, Marte. I saw red. I was hoping it was Abbott. All right, last pack. Ian Happ, Vasquez, Jordan Lawler, and oh, that's cool. Brewers, Jackson Trio. We didn't get anything for Brian tonight. Now that I realize it. Yeah. Well, thank you guys. I'll be in touch with anyone who wants to talk. Karen saying great night. Great night to you, Karen. Give Joe my best. And Lowell saying he's all in for Brooklyn. That's going to be a popular one. I have to figure it out. I want to try and keep pricing low on those boxes we're spending, and I don't want to pass that along to you guys as much as I can. So, love you guys. DM's open. Have a wonderful Merry Christmas, and maybe we'll have something right after that. All right. Thanks a lot, guys.